Hello everyone, Dulle here. So, where to begin, right? You can use bones on a wolf to catch it, and you can gain trainer XP by letting your wolf fight. So you right-click a creature, you click Dispatch Companion, and your wolf will fight the creature. You can recall your wolf into a capsule, aka a Pokeball, and these capsules are bought with trainer points you can earn from trainer fights. Or you can earn them as well from the Travelers in minigame, see Wikipedia. Now, with these capsules, you can carry and bank multiple pets. At trainer level 14, you can catch a beaver, aka a woodcutting companion, and you can catch it by using locks on the beaver. To make it chop for you, right-click a tree and click Dispatch Companion. Any pet can level and gain XP, by the way, even just while it's following you doing nothing and you are doing all the skilling. So as long as you gain XP, the pet gains XP. This is why there is a blue bar and a green bar on the screen, right? The blue bar is the leveling bar for your pet, basically. So this lets you level a combat pet passively, which is good for early pet levels, also for later ones, but I think that's gonna get nerfed, so hurry up, people! To see your pet's tier, which is basically the quality of your pet, they call it the air, you can right-click your pet, and then you can click pet to check your pet's quality tier, right? And there are 10 total tiers. EP is the best one, but everything that is excellent plus is probably fine as well, especially if you're a beginner. By the way, if you ever want to kill a pet so that you can have a free capsule or a free space to catch a new pet, you can dispatch it on a high-level NPC. That NPC will kill your pet. Your pet will be dead and it will drop a spirit stone, which you can keep in the bank. It's like a corpse for later to revive if you'd ever think it will be useful again. Because, you can just bring it back later on to life. So, you can defeat other NPC trainers to gain some capsules. And you can use different pets for different skilling methods. The beaver is used for woodcutting, the mole is used for mining, the raccoon is used for thieving, and the heron is used for fishing. Like, probably woodcutting is a smart and fast decision, especially early game. Because you want to reach a certain trainer level, right? So you want to aim as fast as possible for trainer level 48 so that you can fly on a bird for fast movement, basically. And always keep a spare bird in case you die so that you can fly back. This is essential. It's gonna happen at some point. And also higher level mining and rune crafting are usually not worth doing even without a bird. Actually, a lot of stuff is not worth doing without a bird, so I'd recommend getting it ASAP. By the way, after chopping logs, check on the ground for a tiny white or a tiny gold dot, because these are bird eggs and amber, and they sell for 1k GP and 500 GP, amber sometimes even for 600 or more. And you can just sell them to veterans or use them as a payment for gear. They're very good early money maker, but also keep in mind, keeping them for yourself is also really valuable. Although I guess if you sell the first 100 for early gear, it's probably smarter to upgrade faster, right? I wouldn't, but this is my personal opinion, I wouldn't recommend selling more than 100, because if you had 1,000 eggs, later in the game you can make magic pots with them, which is really good herb XP. So I would prioritize keeping them. You can also use them for rune crafting, but that's not worth it in my opinion. Just keep in mind you can also use them and don't give away too much of them. By the way, in the starting city, you can talk to the mayor for 5 tasks, 5 beginner tasks, and completing these tasks will give you a major reward. And veteran players can even help you upgrade it further. However, you'll also need 40 woodcutting or mining or farming for that further upgrade, because you need 40 endurance. And this is because there is no agility skill in this game, right? So your endurance, your energy basically, your endurance level is determined by the highest level in either mining, woodcutting, or farming. So I'm guessing a higher woodcutting would be smart as well to prioritize for the running energy. Or you could do mining or farming, but these are harder and not early grinds in my opinion. Also, if you collapse while walking and you're basically planking the ground like an idiot, This means your energy is empty. And I don't mean your run energy, I mean your energy bar, aka the green bar next to the blue bar I was talking about. That was your pet level bar, right? So the green bar, it's not to be confused with run energy, meaning if this is empty, you have to open settings, you have to toggle burst bar, you have to press 1, 2, 3, 4 until all horizontal bars are green and the vertical bar is pink. And then you can press space and you repeat that until you stand up again. Also, when all burst bars are green and you press the space bar, you can also perform a special move if you'd want that. Like in combat, you'll do a double hit. And during skilling, you have to look for tiny green dots around trees or ores. And then when you see them, you stand in them and you press the space for bonus actions. It might be worth it for some people who like intense interactions or intenser gaming. So definitely an interesting thing to do. Also, in settings and controls, you can adjust the brightness through the luminosity thing. And in the game, by the way, if ever like right or left clicking feels stuck, or actions keep blocking, you can just press shift a few times to reset controls and to check if that's it. Because sometimes the game can be clunky. So yeah, pressing shift a few times if it happens might help. And I think this wraps it up pretty much for a beginner. I hope to see you in game. Have a good one. Bye.